Hello viewers, this is Waqas Iqbal from Tracks. Today we are going to discuss another personality who has made immense impact in the field of automobile business, Mr. Osamu Suzuki, who is late now. So I have with me in Track Studio Dr. Athar Mansoor. Sir, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Waqas.
Sir, would you please shed some light on the personality of Mr. Osamu Suzuki?
Yes, so Mr. Osamu Suzuki, who just died recently on Christmas Day due to lymphoma, remained the CEO and chairman of Suzuki Motor Corporation for around 4 decades. And if we talk about how he stepped into the world of automobile is very interesting. He was a banker, and his wife's grandfather had established Suzuki Motors. So Mr. Osamu, being a former banker at that point in time, joined Suzuki Automobile, and then he raised himself within the ranks of the company to become eventually the president of the company. Mr. Osamu Suzuki was popular for his legendary thriftiness.
Sir, would you please elaborate what is thriftiness?
Yes, so he was very conscious of spending and he did not overspend on things. For example, he used to travel in economy class by
Economy
air,
class, being a
despite
CEO.
being a CEO or chairman of the company, even in his late age. He also brought down the level of the ceiling of the company at different places so that lesser of air conditioning would be used. So to save on electricity, on energy, he did that. He designed that intervention for the Suzuki company. Besides that, he was also known for his humorous way of management and leadership. And whenever he was asked by people that till how long he's going to stay in the company, he used to smile and used to reply that it is going to be either forever or till the day I die. So that was how humorously he used to respond to the questions about how long he would stay in Suzuki Motors.
Right, sir. So, Dr. Adar, would you please highlight what are his achievements generally and specifically with regards to India?
Yes, I'll talk about India and general also in the world, how he managed the company and how he led it towards a success story. In 1970s, Suzuki was facing a massive challenge because there were new emission regulations, and he got in touch with Toyota. Toyota is a big, automobile giant, one of the biggest automobile companies in the world, and he requested them for supply of engines which met the emission regulations of 1970s, and those were used in Suzuki cars. This was important because Suzuki was at that point in time was not in a position to manufacture those engines. So this strategic collaboration saved Suzuki Motors at that point in time, and this strategic kind of partnership with Toyota helped Suzuki not to lose market share in the automobile sector. After that, in late 1970s, he developed Suzuki Alto, which was a
Suzuki
very
Alto.
mini Suzuki.
Right.
It's
The
a
famous
mini vehicle.
brand.
Yes, famous brand, and this brand became very popular, and it became an immense hit. It was a small car, but it was fuel efficient car, small car, and people liked it very much. That was in 1979. In 1983, when he entered the Indian market, that was a very critical period for Indian automobile market because Maruti was in India a producer of cars, and Suzuki entered into a collaboration with Maruti, and they produced that Maruti 800 hatchback, which was a big hit in the Indian market. Today, as we talk about his death in this video, and he just recently passed away, Suzuki Maruti still has about 40% of market share in Indian car market.
In Indian automobile industry.
In Indian automobile industry or car market, the Indian automobile market. So
Market.
they have about 40% of the share. He also introduced many interesting reforms in class conscious India. Because India was a class conscious society, he introduced single canteen and uniform for executives and assembly line workers, so which helped people of the organization come together and gel together. So these were the important contributions of Mr. Osamu Suzuki in international arena as well as in the Indian market.
Dr. Athar, as you mentioned, the collaboration of Toyota and Suzuki, apparently it seems that these both are the competitor companies to each other. But would you please further elaborate what sort of collaboration Suzuki and Toyota had?
Yes. So basically, Mr. Osamu Suzuki stepped down as CEO of the company in 2016, and he handed it over to his son Toshihiro, who in 2016 started developing a relationship, a more powerful relationship with Toyota. You are right in pointing out that they are competitors. Toyota is one of the largest, rather the largest automobile manufacturers of Japan. But now Toyota has about 5% stake in Suzuki. So what they did was that they have tried to uh, pool together their resources, especially from electric cars perspective.
Electric cars
Electric cars.
perspective.
So Suzuki Maruti is going to be is set to supply electric cars on behalf of Toyota in Indian market. So this is one very big strategic collaboration between Suzuki and Toyota. And this collaboration, in fact, has overcome the obstacles and the barriers which can be there for between arch rivals or between competitors. And the credit must be given to Mr. Osamu Suzuki and his son Toshi Hiro. I would like to also tell viewers an interesting fact about Mr. Osamu Suzuki. He just passed away at the age of 94,
94.
and he was very healthy. Throughout his life, he maintained a very healthy lifestyle, and he used to refer to golf and his work habits
These are the
as the
secrets of
keys.
health.
Yes, as the keys to his health, good health. So he's a trailblazer in many vehicles, and he will be remembered as a person who put Suzuki on the map of the world, and especially in Indian market, he had a strong foothold.
So, viewers, this is our small tribute from Tracks to Mr. Osamu Suzuki for his remarkable contributions. And in the closing, I must say that change is something which is brought by individuals, and change applies and requires in any field. If you want to have videos like this, you can tell us in the comments. Till next time, take care.